general understanding of what is going on in a blockchain. So these utilities of high actually bring knowledge for all Web3 community, for all crypto people. So yeah, I also think that here in this field here are many perspectives.
Like, yeah, back to the like ambitions part. I can also add, like I believe everybody thought that like currently 30K token, named CTK, so have the same ticker as before CTK, but currently is Shanto. Like not Certic, but Shanto. They made some kind of renaming. They added a new icon, new color, new naming, and like separated into the product with its utility, like in some kind of really like they're trying to divide them, like, not very fast, but small steps, step by step, they're trying to divide 30K with their token. And my personal opinion that this is not this is not a very good sign for CTK investors, of course, because this means they're trying to split what they're doing. Yep, and this means that they will put less effort there. Maybe I can assume they are trying to pause their token activities and focus on business growth, to focus on their B2B department, focus on or going to the IPO, for example, and that's why they're trying to put everything around token and community away. Maybe it's just my thoughts, but to consider this, whether like what they're doing right now. And I believe that the place of the cybersecurity and the market of the cybersecurity will be changed a lot. And it's our time and the time of our community to expand and to grab the first places like forever.
Wow.
Of course, and also, guys, don't forget that you can leave your questions, or if you want to say something, just make sure to type in replies to this Twitter space, and I'll make sure to read it after we finish our main discussion. So yeah, was there anything that we wanted to discuss by the end of this chat? Next, yes. There's one thing that I noted down. Is I want to hear your insights on potential next steps that Hacken will take in order to get to the top of the cybersecurity category.
I will try to guess, and then we will have possibility to compare with the insights and the answer. Yeah, if possible. Okay. So I guess that the next steps for Hacking should be releasing all this planned utility for the token, and to spread this information to as many people in Web3 as possible, and to optimize all funnels, to make them transparent, and to find out a new type of solutions to identify users to become creators of content, and to become managers of companies through the DAO as well, and to spread all this knowledge and information, which is the main idea of Hacking, to become a place generating a trust in a Web3, and to become a really top one cybersecurity company, not only in the field of the service, but in the field of knowledge and solutions. Yeah.
That's an interesting vision. I mean, that's there is hard to find some or pinpoint any things that I would not agree with, because this is all very clear.
Yeah, sorry, Oleg. And right now I will be happy to hear the insights.
Yeah. So thank you. Currently, like what we are focusing on like the part, as I've told before, it's very important in the core thing of what makes Web3 company really Web3 is people ownership. So what does it mean? It means that we give people a right to decide what's happening with our products, with our tokens. We have already established our first DAO committee, and it's only the first stage. Till the end of the year, we will also make a transition of all treasury management, all high tokens management, or decision about products and the services that applies high interaction to the community. So they will be able to make decisions, they will be able to vote, and their decisions via treasury management will be implemented. And here is how, like, one of the core points how we are going to make this breakthrough, because never the company managed by like a few even genius people in long term, for example, decades of years, can be so effective and fair for everyone as a decentralized system. And we will see, I believe, that in the next bull run, the projects that managed partially or fully by communities, by like different committees, and where the key decisions are made by big amount of owners via tokens, will have like biggest breakthrough, like, and the biggest impact of the next bull run. I believe like this. So yeah, I think we should focus on this. We should continue what we're doing right now. We should expand our community level, bring in more smart heads who can not really own, not even participate, but also to contribute and make decisions. And also, like, I believe we have also some kind of great cards to play. For example, merge. I can remember, for those who don't know, merge is our system where our Hacken CEO planning to exchange 10 millions of high tokens to 100 millions of high tokens to 10% of high in equity. So, like, using such kind of experiments, we will also create some kind of competition advantage that really will come into play. So, experiments, community, ownership, and also building. Like everybody say, it's true that building will play a crucial role. And the products will really influence. Yeah.
More power to the people. More power to the people.
I almost guessed, yeah.
Of course. That's I think that's a very valuable insight, because and it sounds actually great. More giving more power to the people and making, like, implementing the DEI, that these values that we are talking a lot about, honestly. But again, we have a few questions in the chat. and probably we could, if we are discuss already like all the main topics, we could just go to the open question session. What do you think, guys?
Yep, definitely.
All right. So there's the first question is, what strategies can be employed to differentiate and stand out from competitors in the Web3 space and ultimately come out on top? Very general question, though.
Like, I believe we have covered a lot during our talks before, so we can summarize like some kind of it. So the best strategy is to fight for the people who will be the part of your community, and fight for the people who will bring and invest their efforts and, of course, money into your project. So you have to understand that like Web3 is not very big. Like Web3 is comparing to other industries, it's like only some kind of only growing ecosystem. And the amount of people, smart people with great minds and with cash in their pockets, it's not very big amount. I believe like a few hundred millions is most optimistic calculation. And you have to think why these people with great minds will discuss and contribute into your project, because as we spoke before, community rules, right? You have to understand this, and why they will not go to another project and contribute somewhere else, and spend their time there. The same thing with like some kind of investing opportunities. So like retail investors or big funds, doesn't matter. They also have some kind of limit amount of money they would like to invest. And you have to understand what you are building and what you are offering to them to make them to choose you. And of course, the first point and the second, as you may already guess, they're connected. So there is much more evidence that if somebody spend time contributing to your project and they like your project, they want to take part in your community because they share the same vision, share the same thoughts, share the same goals. So the bigger opportunities they will invest in you too.
Yep, and supply them with all these tools, transparent tools for intensification, and for sure to supply them with as much as possible information about what you are doing and why, and update this information should be updated. And keep up to date. And all users should be engaged. So all should have possibility to generate content, to manage it, to generate this all these things, and a transparent funnel as well, with fully transparent intensifications. So blockchain give us possibility to make all these things transparent with tokens as well, tokens, NFTs, and so on. So tools as well.
Yes, of course, tools are drastically, yes, incredibly important. I hope that answers the question of our audience. The next one is, as a startup company, how do I leverage partnerships or collaboration with other companies in Web3 space to gain a competitive advantage? How do I leverage partnerships or collaboration with other companies in Web3 space to gain a competitive advantage?
I really like this question because you are very close to the things that are really important. Of course, in Web3, partnerships and some kind of co-marketing activities are like one of the main growth tools. That's true. You have to define two main points. What partners will give you a technological and product advantages between your competitors? So, for example, if your exchange, what kind of collaborations with protocols, with different aggregators can help you to provide a better product, a better functionality to your service. So the first one we have to consider based on your product, what kind of extra feature your partner can provide to you that will solve your users' needs. So like, it's a point number one. The second point, you have to look whom your customers like. So what I mean, like, it can sound very global. So, for example, we are building public goods project. We are building like project based on vision that all data should be transparent, right? And we are wanting to collect people around ourselves who also believe that the future of tokens, the future of investing in tokens, the future of Web3 will be defined by the data that based on what you can predict whether you can trust some kind of project founder, like, of course, based on open data. And for example, for us, it would be great to partner with projects and companies and tokens who are sharing the same vision as the same goal as we are. So, like, for example, it can be Masari, it can be CoinGecko, it can be Nansen, it can be some kind of data scanner, it can be some kind of insights provider, etc. So, like, finding the guys, maybe they are bigger than you are, maybe smaller, maybe the same as you are, with whom you can exchange audience with the same vision and with the same goal. And this will lead you to growth because you will like receive a boost of somebody who thinks and act like you are.
Yeah, I fully agree. And just to clarify, the situation is that in the past we fight it for audience, and right now it's better to cooperate and to collaborate because audience is really active right now and is ready to actually to contribute to different project with the same vision. So it's a right way, in my opinion, to collaborate better with communities. I mean, better than competing.
Thanks a lot. Thanks, because it was a very deep answer, and I'm quite sure that it answers to the fullest the question that we just heard. So the next one is there a skilled talent competition? Do companies try to hire talents from other competitors?
It's more some kind of question about HR brand, like not more marketing, but about HR. But yes, of course, especially in our niche, where cybersecurity auditors are highly valued, and there is a really market starving, on good talents. So of course, like together with the growth of your project, you can predict some kind of growth possibility to hire and to find a better talents to your company. So that's true.
All right, thank you. Next question is, in this year, what goals will you focus on? Example, develop community, marketing, dot dot dot.
Okay, right. I can name like three main goals. So the first one, we are going to, like as was mentioned before, to reach uh, 300, 300 praise into coin market cap. So our goal to be in top 300 with our token, and of course to overcome our main competitor with who we are fighting right now is 30K, like with CTK token. I believe that this is more than achievable, and we can truly and easily achieve this in this year. The third one, no, the second one is community growth. As was mentioned before, we want to attract much more people who will contribute, who will play inside our team, and who will help us to reach the first goal. So I predict around the 50K people will join us this year, who will make decisions, contribute, help us to build awareness, growth, marketing, etc. And the third one, it's all around our DAO. It's to make our community fully decentralized with ability to make decentralized decisions, with ability to make not just any kind of decisions, but professional decisions built and bring us to the new heights with their expertise and minds.
Thank you. Next question is, how do we educate corporations into Web3? I like this one.
I believe I can pass the mic to the second speaker, our guest, to answer it.
How we educate
the corporations into Web3?
Yeah, I think that we should for sure to try to spread our knowledge about Web3, and we concentrate on education for sure, with spreading all our knowledge and intensification some kind of academy, and to build a really professional community, and to show that all should have this basic knowledge about how blockchain work, how trust is built, and how actually what is dependencies between projects and their security, between projects and their tokenomics. So this, if I understand it right, this question is lays in the field of, again, collaboration and cooperation, and I hope that Hacking will spread this collaboration for different institutions and communities, and will attract different people with different knowledge levels, starting from zero to really professional ones, which will also continue to spread this knowledge and basics to others. So yeah, it's a kind of academy. It's a kind of building of professional, fully professional community, which will be ready to supply with advices other communities and projects and companies.
Amazing, thank you. I think we let's go to the very last question, because we are slowly running out of time. I haven't even noticed how we actually did it. It's 2:58 already. So what roles can members play in this competition, and how can they gain out of it?
Yeah, I think that it's fully clear that that actually members and users are playing a really crucial role in any type of competition in Web3. As I told before, I think that that actually Web3 is about users. Users are creators, users are managers, not only of content, but actually of project. They are pushing some decisions through instruments like DAO, and they have possibility to force develop some development or incentivize some grants or something like this and they are also spreading this knowledge and have possibility to spread it using social networks, Web3 or Web2 instruments and tools. Anyway, so the main role, it's just in my opinions, but the main role of competition right now, it's a competition for users, for audience, and we all should become a really opinion leaders. And actually, right now, our main goal is to spread information, to make it all process transparent, to supply with tools, to show how to use them, and actually to help to use them. And all other things will be made by actually users.
So
Oleg,
obviously there will be lots of things for the people to do. Us will be, in general, we will be providing the tools.
Yeah, the tools and the information, actually. We, first of all, it's vision for sure, like Oleg said. It's our vision. But vision, information, and tools. And actually, when it all will be combined together, I think this is the main thing and the main point of right competition.
Pretty sure, yes. It's precisely 60 minutes. I would say it was a great talk, and we should wrap it up already. So if anyone has any shout outs or final words to say, please, that's the perfect time.
Yeah, guys, I will just ask all of you to become a contributors actually, and to help as many projects as you can to spread information about them, and for sure about hacking, about possibilities, about utility, about token, about our vision, about anything. I mean, you guys are the main right now. You are the managers, you are the operators of content, and you are actually the key player in this competition. So thank you all for being here today, and thank you for really interesting questions. And I hope you will be with us on this way.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Follow us on Twitter and join our Discord. I believe you will be really interested in our next announcements, because our app releases releases new products, and like Mary's making some kind of series of announcements is happening right now. So please follow our Twitter, follow our Discord, and I believe you will be very shocked with what we will show you the next week.
Of course, the announcements are coming, guys. Don't forget to follow Hacking.ai